Hi, I'm Anya, homesteader, dreamer, and former gym rat turned midlife marshmallow. I used to be fit, like ran marathons fit, like lifted heavy, sweated daily, had visible triceps fit. And then I hit my 40s. Somewhere between building a homestead, having a full-time job, hormonal chaos, and let's be honest, just being a bit tired, things started to slide. Pound here, an ache there. And next thing I knew, my favorite jeans were negotiating their exit from my closet. And it's not that I despise exercise. I genuinely love it. I just can't seem to figure out what keeps me out of the gym. We do still have our COVID gym at home, mind you, so it should be a no-brainer. But alas, it isn't. So now, at 50, I've decided enough with the passive, slow slide. It's time for an epic comeback. Rob and I have big dreams for retirement. Hiking in Italy, golfing, running, chopping firewood without injury, hopefully, dancing in the kitchen without our knees cracking like popcorn. And we can't do any of that if we're glued to the desk nursing our sciatic nerves. So this isn't just about aesthetics. This is about function, mobility, energy, and okay, also being able to wear shorts without a 3-minute pep talk up front. Since my early 40s, I've gained about 15, closer to 20 pounds actually. Not overnight, not dramatically, but very consistently. So to be clear, this is not yet an emergency situation, but we're going in the wrong direction, that's for sure. And I feel it. And my knees and hips feel it, my summer clothes definitely feel it. So it's time to do something about it. So this is not a before and after video thing. This is very much a during situation. And here's how I'm going to do it. I came up with 12 habits I want to build, and as they fit conveniently with the 12 months of the year, I will focus on one habit each month. The goal is to check off all of the things every month, but I will give myself one whole month to focus on one particular habit. Once this is done, I will carry over this habit into the next month and stack the next habit on top of it. Some of this will be easier than others, and some of these habits nicely complement each other. For instance, my 12,000 steps goal corresponds nicely with my weighted vest walks and frequent runs. You see what I'm doing there? So, here's the plan. I have my 12 habits that I will go through in a little bit. I focus on one habit per month. Month 1, habit 1. But I'll try to, complete each of the things I listed out every month. But I really want to focus on the habit of the month. And then as we go along, I'll stack these habits. So I'm doing all of the habits that I built in month 1, move on to month 2, and do all of the habits of month 2. And the goal is, in August 2026, I have 12 habits established and hopefully be consistent with those. Now, these are all things that I like to do and that I do already to a certain extent, but I'm not very consistent with it. So that's why I want to enter in this challenge and really focus on the things and come to a place where these habits are a part of my daily life again, or weekly. Not each of these habits need to be performed daily, but I want to be consistent. Here are the 12 habits I want to establish. I want to do walks with a weighted vest. I want to do the 5 Tibetan rites. I want to walk 12,000 steps a day. I want to exercise 30 minutes outside every day. I want to meditate for 10 minutes daily. I want to do dog training for 15 minutes daily. I want to read on a daily basis, drink 2 liters of water. I want to eat healthy, eat more protein. I want to follow a strength training plan. I want to make 1 journal entry per day. And I want to spend at least 30 minutes to an hour on classic homestead tasks daily. And at the end of these 12 months, I want to be 15 pounds lighter, and I want to be able to run the Chapman Loop, which is a 4-mile loop around the mountain here where we live. It's super hilly terrain and a quite challenging course, and I want to be able to run this without stopping. I want to have established sustainable fitness habits that actually stick. So there will be no crash diets or no miracle plans. I hope it will be change, but slow and steady. By the end of the year, 12 solid feel-good habits should be established. I will start the month of August with the weighted vest walks. I'm doing daily dog walks, but now I just wear a weighted vest. I bought one that is 20 pounds, which is a little bit challenging. Looks a little bit ridiculous, but this is what we're going to do. Next month, I'll focus on the 5 Tibetan rites, which is an ancient yoga-inspired series of movements. And in October, we're looking at strength training and functional movements. Hello, burpees. 3 times a week, plus 2 runs, plus 2 yoga sessions per week. It will be fun, I promise. In November, we'll focus on healthy eating and protein tracking because it has been brought to my attention that wine doesn't count as a complete protein. Also, no booze on school nights. In December, we'll focus on the 10-minute daily meditations, not the monk on a mountain kind, more like sit down, breathe, and try not to make tomorrow's to-do list in your head. In January, we'll focus on the daily step goal, because walking is life and 12,000 steps is a challenging goal without it being overly ambitious. The months 7 to 12 to be revealed. I will give a progress update each month based on what's working, what's realistic, how many muscles are still speaking to me, and I will also give a weight update. So let's talk about this month's challenge, the weighted vest walks. Here's why I choose this as my first habit. Number 1, as I mentioned, I already walk my dogs daily. So we're building on something that exists, which should make it easier. Number 2, adding a weighted vest makes those walks more effective for strength and calorie burn. And it also builds bone density, which apparently becomes a hot topic after 45. Especially for women. Number 3, it makes me feel a bit like an action movie extra. Like I should be jogging through explosions. In reality, I'm just huffing and puffing up the hill, but I don't care. I look ridiculous. Very likely, I don't care one bit. So look out for a monthly update where I'll share a weight check-in. So let's start today. I am weighing in at 150.2 pounds. We'll share the wins and fails, the adjustments if life throws a curveball, and the new habit I'm going to layer in each month. It's about building momentum and reclaiming my strength, one doable habit at a time. So if you're over 40 or 50 or just feel like gravity got mean, come along with me. No shame, no toxic positivity, just real life and real change. And in my case, a lot of dog hair. Subscribe if you want to follow the series. Comment if you're on your own midlife reboot or if you've ever worn a weighted vest and lived to tell the tale. Next month, I'll check in with results and introduce the second habit, the 5 Tibetan rites. Till then, may your knees be strong, your vest be snug, and your recovery days glorious. See you then.